Many people say that globalization and the growing number of multinational companies have a negative effect on the environment. Which viewpoint do you agree with? Use specific reasons and examples to support your answer. To what extent do you agree or disagree? Use specific reasons and examples to support your position. Introduction. The debate over whether globalization and the proliferation of multinational companies have a negative impact on the environment is a highly contentious and multifaceted issue. This essay aims to present both viewpoints and provide reasons and examples to support my perspective on the extent to which these forces impact the environment. Negative impact of globalization and multinational companies on the environment. One perspective argues that globalization and the prevalence of multinational corporations have a detrimental effect on the environment. One of the primary concerns is the acceleration of resource exploitation. As businesses expand globally to meet consumer demands, they often exploit natural resources excessively, leading to deforestation, overfishing, and mineral depletion. This unsustainable resource extraction harms ecosystems and contributes to biodiversity loss. Additionally, globalization leads to increased transportation of goods across vast distances, resulting in higher carbon emissions. The transportation sector is a significant contributor to greenhouse gas emissions, primarily through the burning of fossil fuels. The global supply chain networks of multinational companies often involve extensive transportation, adding to the environmental toll. Moreover, the competition-driven race to lower production costs can lead to lax environmental regulations in certain countries. Multinational companies may set up operations in regions with weaker environmental protections, contributing to pollution and degradation of local ecosystems. Positive impact of globalization and multinational companies on the environment. On the other hand, it is important to acknowledge that globalization and multinational corporations have also taken steps to address environmental concerns. Many multinational companies recognize the importance of sustainable practices and corporate social responsibility. They invest in research and development to create eco-friendly products and reduce their carbon footprint. For instance, several major automobile manufacturers are actively developing electric and hybrid vehicles to reduce emissions. Furthermore, globalization has facilitated the dissemination of environmentally friendly technologies and practices across borders. Information sharing and cooperation between nations on environmental issues have improved, thanks to global interconnectedness. Initiatives such as international climate agreements and conservation programs benefit from the global exchange of ideas and resources. To what extent do I agree or disagree? I believe that the impact of globalization and multinational companies on the environment is nuanced, and it is neither entirely negative nor entirely positive. The extent of their impact depends on how these forces are managed and regulated. It is undeniable that unbridled globalization and corporate expansion can lead to environmental degradation, if not properly managed. However, there are instances where multinational companies have played a crucial role in implementing sustainable practices and contributing to environmental conservation. The key lies in striking a balance between economic development and environmental protection. Conclusion. In conclusion, the impact of globalization and multinational companies on the environment is a multifaceted issue that cannot be reduced to a simple dichotomy of positive or negative. These forces can exert both positive and negative influences on the environment, depending on various factors such as corporate policies, government regulations, and international cooperation. To address this complex challenge, it is imperative that we promote responsible business practices, enforce stringent environmental regulations, and encourage global collaboration to ensure that globalization and multinational companies contribute positively to the preservation of our planet.